G'day guys, welcome to the outdoor kitchen today. I'm up at Albury on my way to on my way to Newcastle today, and I've just pulled up on the side of the road and I'm going to show you guys how to cook a quick spicy beef noodle. Alright, we've got our pan on the stove, bit of olive oil, a couple of little bits of steak we'll put in the pan. We're going to cook them up. Best way to have your steak tender is don't put your steak in the pan straight out of the fridge. Let your steak come to room temperature before you cook it. We're going to do a noodle dish, as I said. These noodles you can buy straight from the supermarket, single serve, about 70 cents, 80 cents worth. Once again, we've got our little sachet of vegetables. Probably 50 cents worth, okay? We've started out in big rigs this week, so thanks for their support. Trying to convert some of you fellas in how to do a bit of cooking on the side of the road. This actual dish will probably take about 10 minutes to make. I know I like to show you some quick meals, but this will be an ideal dish to make if you've pulled up for an hour or so, and you can whip it up in no time. Just all you got to do is brown each side of that steak. Once again, don't overcook it, because we're going to take it out of the pan and we're going to put it back in when we make our stir fry. Alright, just a little bit I pulled up and there just had to be a tray. As you can hear, there's a train going past. I really picked the wrong time to pull up, didn't I? Hopefully it'll be gone in a minute. Okay, very rude, wasn't it? As I said, just brown your steak up a little bit in the pan. Don't overcook it, because we're going to put it back in there when we make our stir fry. When that's browned up a little bit, take it out of the pan and just let it sit on the side. Alright, we'll stick our veggies in the pan, and we're going to put some of my special marinade. Now, you can use any sort of sauce you want from the supermarket. You can get sardo, you can get whatever you want. This is actually my homemade marinade, which is fairly well known throughout the world. If you'd like the recipe, just inbox me and I'll give you the recipe. It's the most simplest marinade you can get. So we're just going to heat our veggies up, and we're going to put a little bit of sauce into the pan with those veggies. You don't need too much. Alright, so we just mix them around a little bit. They don't need much heating. And then we'll grab our noodles and we'll put our noodles into the pan, which only take a few seconds to heat up. Okay, as I've said before, I'm a chef by trade, so you know I fairly know what I'm doing most of the time. If any of you guys would like to get me to cook something up that you've come up with, just inbox me and I'll cook it up. If you guys have got any opinions on anything happening out on the highway, feel free to put your views across on Truckies On Road Reviews, which is on YouTube. Also on Facebook, if you want to come and join us on, as I said, Truckies On Road Review, which has now been supported by Big Rigs magazine, who apparently have put a very funny caricature of me in the magazine without telling me, so maybe I need to see my solicitor, I'm not so sure. Alright, that's heating up nicely now. Now all we do is we cut up our steak just into pieces, place it in the pan. Because we've cooked it at the right temperature and we haven't cooked it very long, it's nice and tender. Alright, so you just stir that in a little bit. Okay, I'll just grab my lid. Just stick the lid on, put the lid on for about a minute or so. And as I said, in my early years of training as a chef, I got to work with a lot of chefs that are actually now famous. Jerry Saget, who is now the world's well-known vegetarian chef, who I had a lot to do with training back up in the early days. And especially Johnny McClay, who is now just been named Australia's #1 Thai chef from Red Spice Road. Very proud of you, mate. You've done a good job, as well as you too, Jer. To be the best vegetarian chef in the world is pretty amazing, because I don't think you can make very many things with vegetables, but unless you've got meat to add with it. So, all right, we'll just give that a stir. Now, I'm flipping the food here. That's actually a separate course altogether. So, you know, when you finish your apprenticeship as a chef, you've actually got to do another 2-week course on how to flip your food properly without spilling it. All right, so we're just going to leave it in there for a little bit, for about another minute. I'll just keep you occupied for a few seconds and do a few weights. As I said, if you guys have got any opinions or any thoughts that you want to get through to the public, feel free to go online to Truckies on Road Reviews, which is also on YouTube and on Facebook. If you want any want me to do any of your special menu that you'd like me to cook up and put on YouTube, we're quite happy to put them on our YouTube channel and let them know where it's come from. Okay, so your spicy stir-fry noodles are now ready. Gas off. Once again, grab your plate. So there you go. Spicy beef noodles made in about 7.5 minutes and cost about $3. That costs $3. If you were to buy that at a 5-star restaurant, that'd cost you $50. And if you were to buy it in a roadhouse, it's going to cost you $30. You can't get any better than that. You can't get any healthier than that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to let you guys get back to what you're doing, and I'll catch you next time. See you later.